Hi everyone, I am AhkTaar and welcome back on my YouTube channel. In this video it's gonna be super interesting, especially for players who are trying to beat the hell mode in campaign, because I reproduce the same kind of team you can have in campaign stage 12-9 and 12-8. You have the same wave here with the same stat, the same damage, and this is the hero trial. So you can put in here all your heroes in your box to try things and see if it is working or not without spending any stamina at all. So I'm gonna talk about that, show you the stats of enemies in order to set up that on your own account, and you're gonna see it's super powerful and interesting. So here we are on the hero trial. So first of all, I want to show you how to access the hero trial and how I did the test in order to adjust the stats. So to access the gallery here, the hero trial, you have to go on the gallery, select one hero, it doesn't matter the hero, and then right behind me you have a button right here, the hero trial. Click on that and here we are on the hero trial. First thing you want to do is to click on team settings. You can set up the team you want. This is your team. Then you click on the exclusive to put the number of exclusives you want to apply on your heroes. Then you click on enemy team, and here you're gonna do the same. Put the heroes you want in front of you, and then when it's done, you can click on that button to save your team. And in my case, I'm gonna apply this one. Once it's done, you click on battle, here you are in the fight, and then you click on edit attributes to edit the stats of your heroes. If you want to have the exact same stats as you have on your heroes in your box, select the hero you want, click on synchronize data, and here we go. It's the exact same stats as I have on my box. It's so perfect. Then on the enemy here you can adjust the stats on heroes, and this is the stats you need on them. This is the stats they have on the last stage of the master campaign, hell campaign, sorry, 12-9, chapter 12-9. Here 38k 714 attack. Here the stats are different between the heroes. Attack, defense are different, and speed also. Here, as you can see, the stats are different. Carried is different too. Here it's different too. And here also, you have a different amount of HP here on that one. Then they all have the same amount of crit damage, effect hit, effect resistance. I think they have something like 2.6% because I did some extra tests before, so it's more like this, I suppose. So I'm gonna change that, and you are gonna see the test right after. It's gonna be super interesting. Once it's done, first of all, they all have the same amount of effect hit and effect resistance, and normally, as far as I know, they have something like 20% healing effect. You can't try that, you can't see that on the game, but in fact, if you were playing on beta, we had access to all the stats of heroes before, and I had a screenshot about the healing effect on some heroes, so I applied that to them. But it doesn't really matter, the healing effect in here. They have 0% tenacity, penetration, damage reflection, and leech, and that's 100% sure. Same comment as for the healing effect. So, once it is done, make sure you save the lineup here. You click on that icon and you click on save. This is what I'm gonna do because I adjusted the mastery. One quick tip, there is a bug here. If you are adjusting the stats of only one hero, make sure that you click on others before restarting and confirming or saving the team. Otherwise, it's gonna initialize the stats of the heroes on which you haven't clicked. This is a bit stupid, this is a bug, I don't know, but make sure every time you click on all heroes in the opponent team and in your own team before confirming and restarting or saving. So once it's done, you click on confirm, and here we go. So now, before trying stuff, I want to explain to you how did I try that. So let me show you this video here. I made some tests on the campaign stage 12-9 with my Kaido without any aura or emblem. He has nothing. Okay, just some basic gear. And I'm trying that with the same stats as I have on the hero trial. As you just saw, I adjusted the stat in function of what I have on my Kaido on my box. So I tried the damage I was inflicting to enemies. I tried also the crit damage to make sure they have no tenacity. And then I tried to see the damage they were inflicting to my Kaido with and without any crit. So I tried that on all enemies. And for Zack Zulu, I tried on stage 12-8, so he had one level less than the others. He was level 268, so he is losing a bit of stats, but it's really close. And so I tried everything in here, and again at the end. So I'm gonna keep that right here. Look at the damage I deal to, no, here I deal a crit, so first of all we are gonna try that. 15k 358, okay, on Dario. If I show that to you here, okay, you still have the amount right above. And if I target Dario, 1 speed, and let's check, same amount, exact same amount. And here 66k 504, 24k almost, 57k 002, and here, yeah. And I'm taking a bit more of damage coming from Dario because I think they have some stuff, some emblems, maybe something like that, maybe the recommended emblems. I don't understand why, because normally if he played before Zack Zulu, the damage are gonna be are not gonna be the same, or maybe the faction bond. I don't know. I'm not sure because here, yeah, if I show that to you here. Yeah, okay, I took a crit here, but if we have a look to that one, I'm not taking any crit at all. So here, almost the same damage as before, 66, 503. Same damage on Maguire, and exact same damage on that one. Then Dario, he's not hitting the same, and 84k 402. So if I go back on the game here, if I try again, let me change the stats just a bit and you are gonna understand. Here, this hero is gonna hit the same as the others. For example, if I change that, remember to click on every hero, restart, confirm, and look at the damage, it's gonna be the same. 209k. That's exactly the same. So I don't understand why. He doesn't have any passive giving him more damage. There is no debuff on my heroes increasing the damage on the enemy, so I don't understand why. But normally this is the stats he has. So let me put that again. Click on everyone, confirm. So if I show you, oh yeah, wait, before I have to heal myself, click again everywhere, restart. So I have all my HP now. And I'm gonna try to reproduce the same. Look at that. Doing an attack, and look at the damage I'm gonna take on my heroes. I'm gonna accelerate it just a bit to 2 times. And that's what I am taking. Also, I removed all crit rate from enemies, but in fact they have 35%. Everybody have 35%. That was also on my screenshot on the beta. So now I want to save that, okay. And we are gonna see in the game here the damage I'm gonna take. I'm gonna die at the same moment. When Dario attacks, after I'm taking the poisons, and I'm dying. So now let's go back to the game, and now I want to show you the kind of team you want to use in order to beat the campaign. It's super easy. So go back here. I'm gonna click here, apply that team, and here we are. First of all, let me show you the stats on the heroes. I adjusted the stats. You can have that normally if you reach Hell Chapter 12. 3 heroes only, exclusive 5. Here I have 24k attack on Makin, a bit more speed than the enemies. The crit damage and the crit rate doesn't really matter. 60% effect hit, 80% mastery. This is achievable. and 320k HP. So it's not really tanky, it's not really offensive, but you're gonna see that the damage are pretty nice. On both my supports, I have the same amount of attack, defense, and HP, 400k here also. I have a 50% effect hit, but in fact it's not enough. Let's say I have 70%. And then this is what you need: 1300 speed on him, just a bit less speed than her, so she plays right after your DPS, so you are having one more turn of shield on this hero. And finally, in the last position, Maya is gonna play right after the others. So she can use the ultimate and apply the consolidation and block debuff. Super important for all stages in campaign. She is one of the best support to have in campaign. She heals a lot, consolidation 1, and she applies the block debuff. That buff is really important for campaign. Otherwise, if you are in stage 10, maybe 10 or 11, you're gonna take a huge amount of burn detonation on your heroes. It's gonna ignore your defense and destroy your entire team. This is why you want a hero to provide the block debuff. And this is why this hero needs to play right after the others. And 40% healing effect here, so I adjusted that. Let me save the stats here and click on all heroes in here and restart the fight. And you are gonna see the potential. Makin, first active skill. Here I use the basic attack, and let's say I want to kill Dario. He's dead, one shot. So if you are using that in Hell campaign, then you are pretty safe. Then if you are using her, she is insane. Really nice because she has three different things. The first one, with her passive, she's gonna tank some damage from one of your hero. For example, if this one is taking too much damage, he fall down below 50% HP, then she's gonna taunt all enemies. That means they are forced to target her. So if they have an AoE attack, they are still gonna inflict some damage to Makin, but if they have only basic attacks, then they are forced to attack her, and so your Makin is gonna be safe. Second thing, with her ultimate, she can remove some buffs, one random buffs, and then she can apply Cold 2 to all enemies, reducing the skill damage by 40%. Having that and a consolidation, you are gonna be super safe. And finally, she has a shield, 25% up to 40% if you have the third exclusive on her. And so if you have that, you are gonna be so freaking safe. And on the basic attack, it's also great because if you are lucky enough to inflict suffocated on one hero, he won't be able to counter attack, to make a pursuit, or to apply or to use the basic attack. So if all his skills are in cooldowns, then he's gonna pass his turn. So make sure you use that first. If you have enough effect hits, then you can apply it. Let's see. Okay, it has been applied on 2 enemies only, but it's okay because this one is not gonna play on the first turn. He's gonna apply the shield and the counter attack. This one is gonna buff, I think, so it might be okay. And finally, Maya, make sure to use this one in last position. And so I have block debuff, so I can't be horrified, I can't be provoked, I can't get some poisons, and I have the consolidation so I can tank and also with the cold on enemies. Super nice. Now I'm using that again, and let's say I want to kill Zack Zulu this time. He's gonna die at his turn. Pretty nice, isn't it? And this time I want the shield. Big shield, so I'm safe. I want to heal. Perfect. And I'm gonna do that. Basic attack. So now I took a lot of damage, but if we have a look to their skills, only basic attack here, all in cooldowns, and here all in cooldowns. So they are forced now to target my Hailey. This is why she is so powerful. And let's say I want to use the basic attack on this one to try to put the suffocated. Sadly it didn't work. So basic attack here. Let's try to use that. It worked. Let's try to kill carried. Yeah, that was close. And as you can see, they target my Hailey. So basic attack. Let's do that. I'm applying the shield again. Healing Let's reuse that and kill Maguire. Seems like I don't have enough effect hit, but it seems like to work pretty nice. So now I want to kill that one. Perfect, he's dead. I just have to kill that one now. Let's heal. And that's done. The wave is over. So, pretty nice, isn't it, with only 3 heroes? If you have them, play them. I think these 3 heroes are the best solution for the campaign. Maybe Maya is really interesting for the consolidation, the big heals, and the block debuff. You have no many heroes to provide the block debuff. This is why she is really interesting. If you are lucky enough to have other heroes, legendary maybe, such as Elik for example, he's gonna provide great defense buff, especially if you have the first exclusive on him. He's gonna also provide the resistance to the block debuffs, so he's gonna be nice. So, try to use that. Try to use the heroes you want, try everything you want in here. You have the stats of the heroes of the Master Hell campaign here. I am gonna show that to you again. Just reproduce that on your hero trial and try the heroes you want. And same stats here for everyone. Here. Hope you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye!